Sup everybody, it's your boy Corey, KGQ Saint, back from the reaction video. This is finally Death Battle versus Joker versus Giorno, Persona versus JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. So I might pick a side because I'm going to watch the whole video like I did. I'm going to try to do more of these rather just get to a regular fight, because that's why I did a lot back in the day, because they take so long to render and edit out. But anyway, let me go. I don't want to bore you guys. Let's go on down onto the video. Curious to see who's going to win. Once again, glad Death Battle's back. Going independent. Hey, good for them. More money than them. So anyway, let me go and get this pulled up, y'all. Don't want to bore you guys for too long. I don't want to share too much of the comments. So anyway, you already know the special request. Comment below. Let me know what you want to react to. Once again, in case you see some cuts, that's me editing. Anyway, let's get it.
This battle is sponsored by Marvel Snap.
Joker versus Giorno.
The Phantom Thief of Hearts and JoJo's Golden Gangstar.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Ren Amamiya wasn't prepared for this to happen. When he witnessed an innocent woman being harassed and stepped in, he had no idea her assailant was one of Japan's most prominent politicians.
Poor Ren was forced to leave town, lose friends, and transfer to Shujin Academy. There's definitely more fun ways to ruin your life.
I never played the game.
With corrupt
I might ask
figures
this.
Was only just beginning.
One might call it a theme, and it wouldn't just be dealing with your garden variety scumbag gym teachers. Ren and his new friends found themselves in a whole new world. The Metaverse! Oh, that's scary. Yeah, that one.
Derived from the works of Carl Jung, this collective unconscious is like an alternate reality formed from the amalgamated thoughts and feelings of mankind. What humans believe, or even what they fear, directly shapes it.
And inside this crazy mental realm, those who have been corrupted by power and abused the weak have become evil superpowers, just like how they're viewed by many of their victims in the real world. Victims like Ren and his friends, Ryuji, An, Makoto, Pancakes, and the Animal.
They may have been helpless against crushing institutional might in the real world, but in the metaverse, they had a way to fight back. Personas.
As part of the summoner's inner self, personas can become incredibly powerful spirits.
By using their personas to battle their foes in the metaverse and steal their hearts, the source of their moral corruption, Ren and company could cause such foes to repent in the real world. So the friends formed a band called the Phantom Thieves, with Ren as their leader, codenamed Joker.
And Joker's first persona was the awesome Arsene.
With razor-sharp claws and the ability to curse enemies with dark energy, Arsene was an excellent persona to start with.
But Joker's a wild card. Literally, he can capture as many personas as he wants. He's gotta catch them all, because they each have their own crazy powers. From shooting fire, ice, and lightning, to dishing out status effects, healing, and resistances, to lobbing actual nukes at the baddies.
So Joker can fight with manifestations of deities like Beelzebub, Odin, and Jesus Christ!
Wow, he looks way different than in the paintings I've seen. Oh hey, did you know that a persona is connected to their user's own stamina? So when a persona is shattered, even though it's not like dead, it does rattle the user pretty badly.
Well, without his personas, Joker can still rely on his guns, grappling hooks, smoke bombs, etc.
Might not sound like much compared to summoning actual Satan, but in the metaverse, perception is reality. No, really, it actually works like that.
In the real world, Joker's gun is only a prop. However, with Joker's reputation in the metaverse, this prop becomes a god killer. As the Phantom Thieves' reputation increased, so did their power, simply because that's how they were perceived.
Kinda like how personas are empowered by the social links Joker possesses with his friends. Yes, in the world of Persona, hanging out with your buds makes you stronger. Anime! Game.
Yeah.
At their max, social links can bring a wildcard user back from the brink of death, instilling them with willpower greater than the rest of humanity combined. I guess meticulously gardening your friends like a sociopath has its benefits.
Hey Wiz, have a cold one on me.
Thanks. Ah, looks like our relationship meter's maxed out.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Guess there's no point to us hanging out anymore. Later, loser, I'm gonna go do untested pharmaceuticals and date my teacher.
Oh. Wait, date your what? Over the...
Crap, and...
Over the course of his adventures leading the Phantom Thieves, Joker's bonds made him as powerful as the gods he commands. He can dodge Lucifer's Morning Star, which summons an energy beam that travels several light years in seconds, millions of times faster than light.
Or survive a cheeseburger that exploded big enough to eclipse a nebula. Talk about having stomach problems. No wonder Joker can face up against opponents that can reshape all of reality.
Like Maruki, who used the metaverse to rewrite all of reality to fit his desires.
Or Yaldabaoth, who merged the real world and metaverse together.
It was in this battle with Yaldabaoth that Joker upgraded Arsene to create Satanael, the biblical angel of vengeance.
With a big-ass gun, perceive this reality.
Why can't remind me of Devil May Cry a lot? Love that series.
With what is known as almighty energy, which can bypass any defense, even that from the omnipotent orb, which can explicitly rewrite reality.
Yes, very good. Big-ass gun whiz.
And with a shot heard around the world, Joker and his friends prove that you're never too young
Sorry,
to
y'all.
change society for the better, no matter how arduous the forces against you may be.
If the man is keeping you down, just call up the Phantom Thieves to put them in their place. They'll never see it coming. Cause damn it feels good to be a gangster. Gone are the days of leaving horse heads in your
like I said in my previous video, The Godfather, I think that was one of the live horses that was alive during the set, and they killed it and placed the head. That was a real life horse head, not a prop.
A shy, withdrawn boy on the streets of Naples, Giorno's life changed the day he saved a wounded mobster. In return, he was rewarded with future protection from abuse and isolation. This act of reciprocal kindness convinced Giorno of the value of the mob as a social organization, if only it was commanded by the right person.
Someone like Giorno. All he had to do was take control of the Neapolitan Mafia, Passione, and their army of superpowered assassins. Ambitious? Maybe. But hey, he's the bastard son of the insane vampire Deuce Lord himself, Dio Brando.
Who conceived Giorno while possessing the body of his arch enemy, Jonathan Joestar. This technically makes Giorno both a Brando and a JoJo.
Yeah.
That's the name. JoJo.
I'm still mad that Dio's still managed to take Jonathan's
but
body.
Also the Joestar bloodline's power. Giorno possesses a stand, gold experience.
Stands are invisible, intangible, punchy ghosts that protect their user and come with incredible superpowers, like stopping time, making fiction into reality, or cooking Italian food. God damn, give me that one!
And Giorno's gold experience has perhaps the greatest potential of any stand in the series. With just a touch, it can imbue inanimate objects with golden life energy,
turning them into any plant or animal in an instant and back again. Giorno uses this with maximum creativity, like disguising a gun as a banana so you accidentally blow your own brains out. A gorilla's worst nightmare.
Giorno is, frankly, a super genius when it comes to gold experience's abilities.
Like transforming bullets into flesh to heal the very wounds they made, or changing a brick into a snake that can detect body heat and find a hidden enemy, or turning his teeth into a special kind of jellyfish that filters out the toxins in the piss he was drinking. I thought I was the only one who did that.
Should the object Giorno gives life to be a part of a greater whole, like turning a tooth into a fly, it will attempt to return to its original source.
Not only that, any damage Giorno's creations receive will be reflected onto the opponent.
Giorno can even imbue living things with this same energy. This supercharges the target's consciousness, causing them to outpace their physical body, and leaving them totally helpless to counterattack.
It might seem like you got 10 times faster, but you're actually experiencing time at a way slower rate while your body is stuck in the same position. Imagine a Muda to the nuts felt for 20 straight seconds.
Hello, Dick. Hello, they made it no star punch
when you're hitting as hard as gold
I always laugh.
According to the
it was
JoJo's
kind of cool.
art book written by the mangaka himself, gold experience has a speed rating of A, putting him in the same league as stands like Star Platinum and Silver Chariot, which are faster than light.
And although his strength stat is only a C, he can still shatter cars like glass and keep up with A-strength stands like Sticky Fingers. Perfect for a merciless stand rush that lasts 7 pages long. Daddy Dio must be so proud.
With gold experience at his side, Giorno joined Passione and rose to challenge its reclusive leader, Diavolo.
Wait. Diavolo? You're telling me that Giorno, the son of God, battles the devil, just like Jesus, whose full biblical name is Yeshua, or Joshua, Ben Joseph, Joshua Joseph. JoJo!
We're moving on. Diavolo's goal was to get his hands on a stand arrow. And when a stand is pierced by a stand arrow, it evolves.
So, Joe got it first and transformed Gold Experience into the most broken thing in anime. Gold Experience Requiem!
Requiem stands change the rules entirely. It's almost like they elevate your stand beyond the need for combat. Gold Experience Requiem can, in short, negate any action taken against it and return it to a state of 0, shifting reality back to square one.
Let's say I woke up this morning, got myself a gun, and fired it at Giorno. With Gold Experience Requiem, no matter how accurate I am, the shot will always miss because I never fired my gun.
That is returned to 0. And also a horrific example of gun safety. This applies to any attack made against Requiem, including from Diavolo's stand King Crimson, which can infamously skip time, erasing the universe for 10 seconds. And Requiem negated that.
It undid time being erased, while time was already erased, which meant there was no time to unerase the erased time, and
That's right, Boomstick. Requiem's ability acts independently of time itself. Sound crazy? Well, Requiem can counter the stand made in heaven, which can accelerate time across the whole universe into infinity. So that kind of range of Requiem's ability is actually consistent.
It also reduces your willpower to 0, so you can't even fight back.
Even your death can be returned to 0. After pummeling Diavolo into pulp, Requiem prevented him from dying, forcing him to relive the experience of being killed over and over
just
in a
kill
series
me,
of
bro.
never-ending alternate universe.
Oh. Okay, everybody. So, just had to pause for a second, kind of review. So, judging by this, I kind of think I made my decision on this one. I'm going to go for this upcoming, this fight. I don't know why I'm about to say upcoming fight, which is about to go down right now. So, judging by feats of what I've seen, I'm thinking Joker might pull this off. So, if Giorno pulls off, I ain't going to be mad. I'm just looking for a good fight, but I think Joker's pulling off. I think some people commented that on my last video. So, either way, let's go and get into it. So, ready for this fight? Anyway, let's go.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Gold Experience!
Do you need a free?
Seriously, you get an air right for the fight. Can you believe this?
Introducing Outplayed. Record anything on your PC.
Okay, let's go now.
Go! Are set! Giorno Giovanna, your heart is twisted.
It is ours to take. Choky fantastic. My
Then again, Joe has some great feats as well too. I just think Joker might pull this off. That's what I believe.
Persona!
He'll never see it coming. Checkmate.
But I never get tired of hearing that. When JoJo Bizarre being serious in all of them.
Alice!
Impossible. A second stand.
Suicide teddy bear bombers. Teddy bear bombers, yeah. I like the music.
You never took the time to understand my gold experience. All objects given life by gold experience desire to return home. His persona creates life. I've got to nullify that.
Giving it to you.
Ice Age!
Yeah, I don't think they ain't gonna stop him. Oh, okay, yeah.
Jack
Let's
Frost!
go.
Ice Age! Ice Age! Ice Age!
This Choco Phantasma is justice. This is Requiem.
Yeah. Oh. Whatever, yeah.
Won't allow it, Joker!
Keep fighting! You can do it!
If you die now,
Joker's got
I'll kill you again myself.
Yeah, I knew it couldn't be that. That couldn't be it. Here we go.
You didn't hear me before. Checkmate.
Oh man. Yeah, when the sand dies, the user dies too. I like that. Put that.
KO! Giorno never had the makings of a varsity death battle winner.
This was an absolutely fascinating matchup and far from an easy call.
Joker versus Base Gold Experience wasn't close though.
Sure, Giorno's powers threw Joker for a loop.
Yeah.
But Joker and his personas were millions of times faster.
Yeah, that's speed.
And
I
could
remember
take
that's
on
faster.
Universe Busters.
Yeah,
There was no
universe.
doubt Joker could see Giorno's stand, considering he could spot similar beings like shadows.
Add in the versatility of Joker's hundreds of personas, and Giorno could get quickly overwhelmed.
But that's
That's
where
what I
Requiem
believe,
came
too.
in, and the game changed.
With its ability to nullify any action taken against it, even ones that can affect entire universes, Joker's regular arsenal was rendered moot.
Remember, Requiem could act independently of time, so Joker wouldn't be able to avoid Requiem's ability. He'd have to beat it outright.
Take when the Phantom Thieves faced Maruki. The group couldn't resist the reality warping effects of his powers. He even had an ability that nullified actions against him, similar to Gold Experience Requiem.
But
Yeah.
Joker still had an ace up his sleeve. While Requiem can reduce your willpower to 0, Joker's social links were able to recharge him.
And finally, we have Joker's almighty attacks, which could bypass reality warping defenses like the Omnipotent Orb. The
Yeah.
perfect counter for Requiem.
And this is actually backed up in JoJo. While Requiem only has one appearance in the manga, it did show up in the game Eyes of Heaven.
There, it faced off against the World Over Heaven, which can overwrite reality to overpower any attack, including Requiem's return to 0. That meant an almighty attack that can bypass reality warping.
So I look at the feet. Yeah, Joker stronger, faster than Gold Experience, Almighty bypass. Yard, let's see. Dang. Just
would have the same effect, giving Joker the option he needed to land a killing blow against Requiem's perfect defense.
Dio is such a dick, he literally ruined his own son's death battle.
Giorno was brilliant, but Joker had the versatility, experience,
I like
and
to
almighty
point
power
this
for
into
the
it.
final blow.
Giorno missed his golden opportunity and had a shell of a time. Hey, Wiz, hear what I said? I said Giorno missed his golden opportunity and he had a shell of a time.
The winner is Joker.
Next time on
Okay,
Death
who's
Battle.
next? So we're getting
Subscribe.
Bowser versus Eggman, aka Robotnik, whatever you call him. I sometimes say both. That's what I grew up on. So another Nintendo versus Sega, cause we already had. My favorite one's still the revamp, you know, when they did Mario versus Sonic. So now they're arch enemies versus each other. So how this gonna work out?
Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
But yeah, this was a pretty cool fight. So this fight, I'm definitely more interested, hyped up now to see how it's gonna look out. So how it's gonna work between, you know, Bowser versus Robotnik or Eggman, either or, that's what you want to call it. Like I said, I always say both. And this got me more hyped up, looking forward to, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, you know, with Shadow coming out. And once again, them showing Gerald Robotnik at the end, like, dude, you supposed to be dead. Unless that might be a hologram or something. I don't know. We'll see when the movie drops. I'm looking forward to it. Once again, Shadow looks cool, like a beast, and Keanu Reeves, yeah, he was the perfect choice. His voice definitely matches, you know, Shadow. I'm just typing something right quick, y'all. And someone made a comment in the comments, said Shadow, did name him Shadow Wick, because that one part said what I had to. Yeah, it sound like, you know, John Wick right there. But anyway, Let me know how you feel about the video. You satisfied video and the battle. You satisfied for the outcome of who you think is going to win this next fight. Anyway, make sure your boy like, comment, and subscribe. And fantastic day. Peace.